All right, I'm sorry for a less than ideal video setup, but said that I would record this to show everybody how I'm using the fast action cards in the Downey goal football game, which I'm really enjoying. Let me just make a couple of comments before I get started to explain, I think, what's important in being able to use these. First of all, you got to make a mental decision before the game starts. Let me see if I can get this in focus. You got to make a mental decision before the game starts which set of numbers you're going to use. You have four 32-sided dice rolls represented in these four boxes. And so before I start the game, I make my mind up, do I want to use the red or the white? I only use those two, the red or the white, for my numbers determinations. And tonight, in this game, Dallas at San Francisco, I'm going to use the red box, which my camera's not wanting to focus, but you can see it's 20. Another thing that I would just say in terms of reading these cards, so for example, the kickoff box is at the top, so I'm going to get the kickoff number from to start the game. That's number 8. It's not in focus again, which I'm sorry, but anyway, still get a sense of how I use these. And then you'll notice on the run side, this is just game mechanics. You have safe and you have just the normal run box. And so some players, like Ron Springs, has an S after his fatigue rating. He will always be in this safe column. And other than that, if you don't have an S after your rating, you'll be in the normal run column unless you're within your own 20-yard line. And then everyone reverts to the safe box. So anyway, here's how we go. So the kickoff is to the 8-yard line. I use to track my stats as I'm playing the Pro Football Helper. So they're kicking off from the 35-yard line in 1981. Matt Barr's the kicker. And so I know if it's kicked to the 8-yard line, I go 65 minus 8, and that's 57 is how far the kick went. So just do a little math in my head. And that puts Dallas at the 8-yard line for the return. All right, now I flip my card. Oh, I didn't mention this. So red's the number I'm going for, but you also have to make the choice of the card you turn over and the card that's next. So what I do is I use the next card every single time for my primary number. I'll only use a number to the right side of the deck for a secondary number. And you'll see as I go along how that works. So kick off to the 8-yard line. Let's see who the kick returner is for Dallas. It's a red 12. That is James Jones Jr. Now I'm going to use this number to the right. Can't see it really. It's over here. 21 is that number. And for Jones, that is a D rating. And on the kickoff return, which is on this card to the right. So I set mine up. Let me do this. All of them start off with these boxes face up. The pass box. When you turn it over, you'll notice there's the kickoff return, there's a punt return, there's the interception return. So I'm able to read to the right the kickoff return. It fell into the C rating. 21 is on the C rating on kickoff returns for James Jones Jr. That's a 15-yard return. So I go for kickoff return, James Jones, 15 yards. 15 seconds for a special teams play, and Dallas has the ball first down, 10th, 23. I call all the plays for both offenses. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, having to answer a text here real quick, which is kind of crazy, but it's my son at 10:55 at night. I call all the plays for both offenses. For Dallas, I assign the running plays just to make sure of my distribution. For San Francisco, I'm going to let the random numbers do that. So I'm going to start off. I'm also using, I don't know if you can see this, but on the charts, Dallas runs the ball 59% of the time. They throw the ball 41% of the time. I try to match those ratios as much as I can, depending on game situations. San Francisco runs the ball 52% of the time, throws it 58% of the time. I'll try to mirror that as I'm calling plays. All right, Dorsett is going to run an off tackle play. The number is 4. Remember, I'm using the number to the left for my primary number. That's going to be an A. And right away, I don't have to reference anything else. I look at the run column on A for Dorsett. That's a 14-yard run off tackle to start the game. So that's a good start for Dallas. That's a 30-second play, a regular play. All my plays, I use 30 seconds, including incomplete passes. The only exceptions are scoring plays and special teams plays and penalties, which are 15 seconds. I change that within the last 2 minutes of the first half, where incompletions will count 15 seconds. I change that within the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, and that's how I'm timing my games. All right, 1st and 10 Dallas at the 37. We're going to go short pass. The number's 28 on Dan, and that's going to be on the San Francisco defense, and that falls into the D. I look there and it's incomplete. Now I go to the right for the number, which is 5, to figure out who the intended receiver was. Tony Hill. So Hill was the intended receiver. It's incomplete. 30-second play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 37. We're going to go sweep to Dorsett. 20 on the sweep play. That's on the San Francisco defense. It's going to be a B. B in the run column is a 2-yard gain. Dorsett picks up 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 yards to go from the 39-yard line. Short pass, 12. That's going to be on Downey White's numbers. It's going to be a C. C is complete. I come over here and look for the number. That's the number 20 for the receiver assignment, and that's going to be Tony Dorsett. I flip another card. That's a 4. Dorsett on the short pass is automatically an E, and that completion is 8 yards. So White to Dorsett, and they barely get the first down, but they do get it, and the Dallas drive continues. 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Inside run to Ron Springs. 27, that's on the San Francisco defense. That's an E. On the safe column, that's a 2-yard gain. Springs picks up 2. 2nd down and 8 from the 49. Off tackle Dorsett, 19. That's going to be a B. That's a 9-yard run for Dorsett, and Dallas is on the march to start this ball game. 1st and 10, 11:45 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 at the 42 of San Francisco. Medium pass, 11. That's going to be on White. That's a B. That's complete. 20 for the receiver assignment. That's Dorsett. Flip the card to see his number. That's a 7 on medium. That's going to be an A, and that is a 29-yard reception. Downey White to Tony Dorsett for 29 yards. And the Cowboys have it 1st and 10 of the San Francisco 13. Great way to open the game. Inside run, Springs, 31 on the inside is going to be an F. But on the safe column, it's a 4. So, 4-yard gain, Ron Springs. 2nd down and 6 from the 9-yard line. Short pass. 23 on the defense of San Francisco is an A. It's incomplete, but there's a possible penalty. I turned the card over to check the penalty. Defense 2. San Francisco's a defensive penalty 1, so it's not a penalty, it's just incomplete. The number's 23, which means the assigned receiver, the attempted receiver, was Butch Johnson. White. Butch Johnson was the intended receiver, but it was incomplete. 3rd down and 6 from the 9-yard line. Short pass, 7 on Downey White is an A. It's complete. 15 on the receiver assignment. That's Drew Pearson. Turn over another card. 31 is going to be an E, and that is going to be complete, but for -4 yards. So I guess he threw a little bubble screen out to Pearson, and he loses 4. It's a bad card draw, by the way, on the short pass column to make it an E. 4th and 10 from the 13, we bring out Raphael Septien. 13 and 7 yards for the snap is 20. 10 yards for the end zone is 30. And so from the 30-yard line, 1 through 26 is good for Septien. I flip the card. I look. It's a 23. It's good. So Septien comes out, makes the field goal from 30 yards. It's good. That's a 15-second play because it's a special teams play. And with 9:30 to go, Dallas leads 3-0. They took the opening possession, and they've got points. Kickoff number is to the 9-yard line, so 65 minus 10 would be 55. Add 1, that's 56. Septien kicks at 56 yards. ball's on the 9-yard line. Who will be the primary returner? 15. That is going to be Bill Ring. And the number to the right is 23. And that's going to be a C return, which is 17 yards. So Bill Ring takes it 17 yards for San Francisco, 15 seconds, first and 10 on the 26. Now, when I go to San Francisco, I used the first number for my running assignment, then the number to the right for the result. So off tackle, San Francisco 7 is going to be Ricky Patton. 15 on the off tackle is an F, and that's no gain. Ricky Patton, no gain. Second down and 10. Short pass for Montana, 8 is an A. It is complete. 7 on the receiver target, that's Dwight Clark. We turn it over, and that's the number 32. On the short pass is an E. It's still a 15-yard gain. Joe Montana to Dwight Clark. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. 15-yard gain. First down, San Francisco at the 41. Inside run, 24 is going to be Walt Easley. Number 32 on the inside run. That's going to be a Dallas defense. That's going to be an E. And so run E. Let me look at Easley real quick. He has an S after his name, so it's in the safe column, 7 yards. Easley takes it for 7 for the 49ers. And it's 2nd and 3 from the 48. Short pass again, 16. That's an A on Montana. It's complete. 24 for the intended receiver. That's going to be Paul Hofer. 8 on Hofer on the short pass is an E, minus 3 yards. Montana to Hofer loses 3. Third down and 6. We're going to go medium pass. 32 on the medium on Dallas. First it's a medium. 32 is an E, which has an interception number. All right, let me show you this. So it's got an interception number right there. So what do you do when you have an interception number? Well, I'll look at Montana on the medium pass. 1 through 5 will be an interception. Dallas defense adds 10 to that number. So 1 through 15 is going to be an interception. All right. I turn over the card and look at the next number, and it's a 24. And that means it's beyond the number, which it means it's incomplete. I look at the number 32. That was the intended receiver, and that turns out to be Linville Elliott. So Montana to Elliott, incomplete, not an interception. 30 seconds, even though it's incomplete, goes off because I'm not within a 2-minute warning. And so San Francisco's going to punt. 4th and 6 from their 45. Jim Miller's the punter. 16 is the number. That's an A. An A in the punt column, which is right here, is 41 yards. F, which means fair catch. So Miller punts the ball 41 yards. James Jones is the normal punt returner. He fair catches it. 15 seconds for the special teams play. 1st and 10 Dallas on the 14. Now, because I'm within my own 20-yard line, if I run any back, it's going to go on the safe column. Inside your own 20, that's what happens. But we're going to go medium pass from our own 14-yard line. 8 is the number. Danny White, medium 8 is a B. That's going to be complete. 16 for the intended receiver. And that is Drew Pearson. 32 on the medium pass to Pearson. What a terrible draw. E, it's 15 yards. Still had a good result. White, Drew Pearson, 15 yards. First down, Dallas. 1st and 10 on the 29. Sweep to Dorsett, 24 on their defense. Remember, the first 16 numbers will be on the offensive back. After 16 goes on the defense, you check the defense. And so, numbers 24 on the sweep, that's going to be a B. Dorsett takes it 2 yards. A 2nd down and 8, off tackle Dorsett. 16 is the number. on Tony Dorsett. Off tackle's an F, and that's no gain. You'll notice so far Dallas has run the ball 7 times, passed it 6. San Francisco's run it twice. So this is where I'm keeping track of trying to stay somewhere within those percentages we talked about as I'm calling the game. 3rd and 8, medium pass for Dallas. 8 is the number. It's going to be a B. It's complete. 16 for the intended receiver. That is going to be Drew Pearson. 11, good draw that time. That's an A. And A on the reception is a 23-yard gain. So you can see how I'm getting these numbers, right? So reception A, 23 yards. First down, Dallas. .430 to go in the first quarter. Dallas up 3-0. 1st and 10 from the 46. We're going to go inside run. Ron Springs, 27 on the inside run is an E. E on the safe column is a 2-yard gain. Springs takes it for 2. 2nd down and 8. Off tackle Dorsett, 21 is the number. That's going to be a B. B is a 7-yard gain. Dorsett goes for 7. 3rd and 1 from the 37. Inside run, Ron Springs. By the way, I'm playing normal defense for both teams. I just call everything in the normal column. Inside run, Ron Springs is a 19. That is going to be a B. B in the safe column is a -3. Springs loses 3 yards. Dallas from the San Francisco 44th and 4. Kind of in no man's land. I'm going to go short pass, 29. On the short pass is a D. It's interception number. White on a short pass is 1 through 5. San Francisco's defense is +6, so it's 1 through 11. It is a 21, so it's incomplete. 5 for the intended receiver, which is Tony Hill, and they're going to turn it over on downs. San Francisco gets the stop, and they take over 1st and 10 on their own 40 with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Medium pass by Montana, 13. On the medium is a B. It's complete. By the way, I'm saying it's complete because you'll notice there are X's here. That means it's complete. So it's complete. 29 for the intended receiver. That's Ricky Patton. 5 on the draw on the medium pass is going to be a C. And that completion is going to be for 11 yards. Montana, Ricky Patton, 11 yards. 1st and 10, Dallas 49. Inside run, 13. The back is going to be Earl Cooper. 13 on the inside run, which is the number to the right, is going to be an F. Cooper does not have an S, so it's in the normal column. That's a no gain. Cooper goes for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Off tackle, 24 on the off tackle, and Dallas's defense is a C. 20 on the... So, sorry, got out of my order. 24, first of all, for the running back. That's going to be Walt Easley. Okay, he's an S rating. 20 on the off tackle. Now goes to Dallas's defense, which is an A. And on the safe, it's 6 yards. So Walt Easley goes for 6. 3rd down and 4. Short pass, 16. It is on Montana an A, complete. 24 for the receiver assignment. That's going to be Paul Hofer. 8 on the short pass is going to be an E, -3. Montana to Hofer loses 3 yards. Just imagine a quick shot out to the flat trying to get the first down, and they're stopped. Now they're in no man's land, but they're going to punt from the Dallas 46. They're going to punt. There is a way to pooch punt. You go 10 yards off and it goes out of bounds, I think is how it works. I'd have to look it up in the rules, but I'm not going to do it from the 46 anyway. So Miller, the number is 32. It's going to be a C punt. And in the punt column, that is blocked. So look at this. Punt, C. I don't know if you can see that. I wish my camera would focus. There is BK blocked, okay? The block is 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's right there in that box. So Miller's punt, minus 15 yards and blocked. And Dallas recovers it. And then I look at the fumble return number right here to get my yardage after the block. That's not in the rules. I just decided to do that because teams pick up block punts all the time. I couldn't find in the rules what you do after the block, but this is what I determined to do. Come on, focus. So that I can show how we do that. There we go. You see the 5P right there in the fumble box? 5P. All right. Turn it over for the penalty. Defense 3 exceeds both of their penalty numbers, so no penalty. So Dallas. Now I also do this. Who picked up the punt? I don't know. 32. I'll check the interception numbers of Dallas. Guy Brown is the guy who ends up picking up the punt. He returned it 5 yards. 15 yards for a special teams play. Big break for Dallas. 1st and 10 at the 34 now. San Francisco, as the first quarter's about to end. Inside run Dorsett, 20. That's a B, 2 yards. Ends the first quarter. Score: Cowboys 3, San Francisco nothing. 2nd down and 8. Medium pass, 29. The medium is an E. Possible interception on White. 1 through 7 plus 6, 1 through 13. It is not an interception. It's incomplete. 4 on the intended receiver, Tony Hill. White to Hill, incomplete. 3rd down and 8 from the 32. Medium pass again, 12. On Downey White, it is a B. It's complete. 15 on the receiver, Drew Pearson. 2 on the medium is an A. 30-yard reception. White to Pearson for 30. And Dallas now is on the San Francisco 2. Inside run Dorsett, 26 on the inside run is a B. It's a touchdown. Tony Dorsett runs it in from 2, 15 seconds because it's a scoring play. Extra point Septians 1 through 32 unless we get a block. It is not a block. And so he makes it. And with 13:45 to go in the first half, Dallas has a 10-0 lead. Kickoff to the 1-yard line. That's going to be 64 yards by Septian. 10 to determine the returner. It's going to be Amos Lawrence. 9 on his return is an A. Kick return A is 29 yards. It's on this card to the right. 29 yards. So Amos Lawrence on the kick return takes it 29 yards. San Francisco takes over. 15 seconds for the special teams play. 1st and 10 on the 30. 1st and 10 on the 30. This will be the last drive that I record. Just give you a sense of how the cards work. So 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Let's go inside run 12. That's going to be Earl Cooper. 1 on the inside run is a C. And that's going to be no gain. Second and 10. Short pass. 4. A. Complete. 7. On the receiver range. That's Dwight Clark. 12. That's an E. That's only a 1-yard gain. San Francisco's offense is having it hard right now. 3rd and 9. 31. Medium pass. 4 on Montana is a B. Complete. 20. On the receiver assignment, Charles Young is the receiver on a medium pass. 25 is the number. That's going to be a D. D on the reception is an 8-yard gain. That's going to be a yard short. Hold on, hit the wrong button. Montana to Young. for 8. Now, 4th and 1 from the 39, trailing 10-0. From your own 39, I think you have to punt it. I'd like to go for it because they need to make up 2 scores right now, but there's a lot of time left in the game, 12 minutes to go in the half. You got to punt that, I think, because if Dallas stops them, short field to some more points. So we'll punt it. 24 is the number. It's going to be a B on the punt. Only a 20-yard punt. Miller's not having the San Francisco punting game is not doing very well. 20 yards. By the way, I'm getting that reading from here. Let me show you this. So if you go punt, B rating, the initial draw, put it in the B range, it's 20 yards. At the Dallas 41, let's see who returns at 16 on the Dallas punt return section. That's James Jones. 16 is also the number to the right. That is going to be a C rating punt return, 6 yards. James Jones takes it 6. 1st and 10th, 47, 11:30 to go in the half. Off tackle, Dorsett. 8 on the off tackle. The B, minus 2 yards. Dorsett loses 2. 2nd down and 12. Medium pass. 17 on the medium. San Francisco, that's going to be an A, complete. 8 on the receiver. Assignment is Ron Springs. Springs catches a lot of balls. He's not a very good receiver, I don't think. 32 on the medium is an E. It's a 15-yard gain, though, in the reception column. So White to Springs for 15. Cowboys at the 40 of San Francisco. Inside run, Springs. 18 on the inside run is a B. In the safe column is an 11-yard gain. Ron Springs takes it for 11. Cowboys right now dominating San Francisco. 1st and 10 on the 29. Off tackle Dorsett, 10 is the number. On the off tackle play for TD is a B. B is a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9. Short pass. 2 on White is an A. A is a D, which is a sack number. And the sack is minus 7. And the number to the right will be used to assign the sack, which is a 1. Over here is a 1. And so in the sack range, that's Fred Dean. Traps White for a 7-yard loss. White minus 7. And Fred Dean got him. It's going to bring up 3rd down to 16 now from the San Francisco 35. Big play by the San Francisco defense. Medium pass, 26. And San Francisco's defense is a C. It's incomplete. 25 was the intended receiver, Butch Johnson. So White tries for Johnson, incomplete. $35,740 to be a 52-yard field goal, and for Septian, that's 1 through 7. We'll give it a try. The kicker in 1981 returns to the line of scrimmage if he misses it, so it'll be at the 35-yard line. 1 through 7, draws an 18, it's no good. Septian tried that 52-yard field goal, but it is no good. San Francisco takes over 1st and 10 at the 35. Dallas has run 27 plays so far. San Francisco only 12. San Francisco offense has to pick it up. Let's go off tackle. 10 is going to be Ricky Patton. 9 is a C. That's a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. Off tackle again. 2 is going to be Patton again. 1 is going to be an A. 52-yard run by Ricky Patton, however. No, that's right. 52-yard run, but he has a star. Let me see something real quick. I'm pretty sure. I want to make sure how the star rating works. I'm pretty sure it's an 8-yard gain, but maybe not. I know the asterisk is meant to indicate that they didn't have a touchdown over 50-something yards, so it may just affect touchdowns. Special symbols 14. Okay, oh, there it is. Let's go rushing plays, all right. Runners with an asterisk after their fatigue rating are rushers whose longest gain was less than 52 yards. These runners use the regular rushing chart, but for them an asterisk revealed on the rushing column is an 8-yard gain. Runners with nothing after their fatigue rating are runners with true breakaway ability. For these players, the asterisk in rushing column indicates a touchdown run. Okay, so that's not what that was. So he gets the 52-yard gain. Huge play. Ricky Patton goes for 52. That's a big play. San Francisco needed that. 1st and 10 now at the 10 for the 49ers. Let's go off tackle. 26. Dallas is off tackle. Defense is an E. I'm sorry. First we've got to determine the runner. 26. That is Paul Hofer on the run. 25 on the off tackle on Dallas's defense now is an E. So E, and Hofer's got an S. It's a 5-yard gain by Hofer. 2nd and 5 from the 5. Let's go off tackle again. 18, the runner is going to be Johnny Davis. 17 on the off tackle on Dallas's defense is an A. Johnny Davis has an S, so safe column. A is 11 yards, that's a touchdown. Johnny Davis goes the 5-yard distance, 15 seconds for a scoring play. San Francisco on the board. Extra point for Ray Wershing is 1 through 32. Unless it's blocked, and it is not. It's good. Wershing knocks it through. And it is 10-7. Cowboys. Kickoff is to the 12-yard line. It means a 53-yard kick by Wershing. Kickoff return is an 18. That's going to be Timmy Newsom. 1 is the number on Newsom, which is an A. And so the kickoff return A says touchdown. Wow. There it is. Right there. Touchdown. Timmy Newsom takes the ball 88 yards. Extra point through 32 unless it's blocked. It's not blocked. You see the big penalty reading there? They'll also say blocked. And on kicks, that's how that happens. Unless it's in the punt column. It's good. Septian kicks it through. Dallas now is up 17-7. San Francisco does all that work. Dallas turns it around on the kickoff return. Kickoff to the 12-yard line. 53 yards on the kick. Let's see who the returner is. 2 is going to be Amos Lawrence. The number is 17. And so that's going to fall into the B level in kick returns, which is 21 yards. Lawrence takes it there, 21 yards, 15 seconds. With 6 minutes to go in the half, it's 1st and 10 San Francisco from their 33. You'll notice my numbers are getting more into line now. 9 runs to 7 passes. San Francisco ran the ball 52% of the time, so that's about right. Dallas 15 to 12. They ran almost 60% of the time, so that needs to more runs here in a moment. 1st and 10, 33. San Francisco, let's go inside run. 4. That's going to be Ricky Patton. 9 is the number. That's going to be an F. And that's going to be a 1-yard gain. Patton goes a yard, 2nd down. And 9. Medium pass, 28 on the medium pass. Dallas defense, that's going to be an E. That's going to be incomplete. 31 of the intended receiver is Walt Easley. So Montana targeted easily, but it was incomplete. And now it's 3rd down and 9. Medium pass again, 31. What a terrible draw. That's going to be an E. That's interception number. For Montana on the medium, it's 1 through 5. Dallas plus 10, 1 through 15. It is not intercepted. 31 was the intended receiver. That is Walt Easley again. So, Montana, Easley, incomplete. San Francisco has to punt. San Francisco does get the kick to start the second half, so there's that. Punt 9 on Miller's an A. A on the punt column, 42 yards and a fair catch. So Miller kicks it 42 yards. James Jones fair catches it. 15 seconds. Dallas takes over with 4:15 to go in the first half, leading 17-7 on their own 24-yard line. Sweep to Dorsett. 1 is the draw. That's going to be an A. That's an asterisk, and TD has no asterisk by his name, which means there it is. He just took it the distance. There's the asterisk right there. Dorsett takes it 76 yards. His longest that year was 79, I think, or 76. He takes it 76 yards for the touchdown. Unbelievable. And Dallas is blowing out the 49ers. Is the kick blocked? It is not. Septian knocks it through. And with 3:45 to go, it's Dallas 24, San Francisco 7. Just coming off that loss to the Cardinals, this is just unbelievable how things can be so different. Also struggled against the Giants, but now they're blowing up the 49ers. 15 on the kickoff, 15-yard line. So that's a 50-yard kick by Septian. Kicks it 50 yards to the 15. You see who returns it for San Francisco. 9 is the number. It's going to be Amos Lawrence. 18 it's a B. B on the kick return. 24 yards. First and 10 at the 39. Trailing 24-7. Just need a good drive here. Off tackle. 1 is the number. That's Ricky Patton. 10 on the off tackle is a C. He takes it 22 yards. Patton's having a very good game. 22 yards. First and 10 at the 39. 3 minutes to go. Off tackle again. 25. This time it is going to be Walt Easley who's running it. 2 is the number on the off tackle for Easley. That's going to be an E. He has an S, so it's in the safe column, 1 yard. .230 to go. Second down and 9. Off tackle again. 17. That's Johnny Davis. 26 is the number on the off tackle. That's going to be on the Dallas defense. That's an E. Davis is a safe runner, but it's -2 nonetheless. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. And to simulate the 2-minute warning, what I end up doing is I'm going to add 15 seconds back on the clock. Next play will only be a 15-second play. 3rd down and 11 from the 40-yard line. And if it's an incomplete pass, that would have been now we're within 2 minutes. It would have been a 15-second play anyway, so I'll score it as a 0-second play because of the 2-minute warning and then the incomplete pass. 3rd and 11. San Francisco desperately needs a first down. Medium pass, 9. On Montana, it's a B. It is complete. 18 on the receiver locator. That is Earl Cooper. 1 means it is a C. C on the reception is a 31-yard reception down to the 9. Big play by Montana. Montana to Cooper. 22 yards. Earl Cooper is just a 15-second play because of the 2-minute warning. And it's 1st and 10 at the 18. Is that right? That's right. Yes. 1st and 10 at the 18. 1:45 to go. San Francisco has all 3 of their timeouts left. Medium pass again. 25. Medium Dallas is an E, incomplete. 2 was the intended receiver, Dwight Clark. Montana trying to hit Clark, incomplete, inside the 2-minute mark, so it's a 15-second play for every incompletion. 2nd and 10 with 1:30 to go. Let's go off tackle. 28, that's going to be Paul Hofer. 25 on the off tackle in Dallas is an E. He's a safe runner. It's no gain. And San Francisco will take their first timeout. That means we add 15 seconds back. So with 1:15 to go, it's 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Medium pass, 20, is an E. It is incomplete. 22 for the intended receiver, Charles Young. Montana to Young, incomplete. 15-second play. So San Francisco will try at least get points. Wershing comes out from the 18, 7-25, 35-yard field goal. Wershing from 35 is 1 through 26. Next card, 12 is good. So Wershing comes through with a 35-yard field goal. And with 45 seconds to go, San Francisco makes it 24-10. Kickoff, 5-yard line, which means he kicked it 60 yards. Who returns it? 4. That's going to be James Jones Jr. The number is a 6, which is an A. On the kick returns is a 34-yard return. .30 seconds to go. 1st and 10 to 39. Medium pass. 27. That's going to be an E, incomplete. 30 on the intended receiver, Doug Cosby. White trying for Cosby, but it's incomplete. 15 seconds goes off. And with 15 seconds to go, just go an inside run to Springs. 19. It's a B. He loses 3 yards, and that will end the half. At the half, Dallas 24, San Francisco 10. Let's take a quick check on the statistics. Dallas 11 first down, San Francisco 6. Dallas 126 yards rushing, San Francisco 100 yards rushing. Dorsett has 113 yards in the first half after that 76-yard run and 2 touchdowns. Danny White 7 of 13 for 116 yards. Leading receiver for Dallas, Drew Pearson, 4 for 64. For San Francisco, Ricky Patton has 78 yards on 5 carries because of his 52-yard run. Montana 7 for 12, 51 yards. Leading receiver for San Francisco, Earl Cooper, with 22 yards on 1 reception. So that's how the cards work. And that's the first half of this game We started I didn't look, maybe 10:50. We're at 11:35 and the first half is over. So you can see, I mean, the gameplay's fast, enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. And I'll post the results so you'll see how the game turned out. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps.